Welcome to We Don't Have Cookies, and here's your host, Jason Marshall.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Going to have a good show for you today. Thanks for checking it out. Going to have a lot of fun. Comedian Nicole Tran is going to be on. It's her first time on the live stream episodes of the show. She's been on many times before. If you like what you see here today, make sure you check her out in the podcast feed. Hopefully, some new episodes will be on the podcast feed here soon. I've been lacking on that. But we'll also have Jesse Tyler. He's been on quite a few times, and he'll be joining us with Nicole here soon. And, of course, Frankie McDonald will be on, and hopefully a few surprises here and there. So I'm going to go ahead, bring the first guest on. If you're a longtime listener to the show, you'll remember her. And if you're a fan of Kill Tony, she's Kill Tony royalty. It's the one and only Nicole Tran. How you doing?
Good morning, everybody. Happy no going to work weekend, Labor Day weekend.
Hell yeah. So what have you been up to? It's been a little while since we've had you on the show. It's your first time, like I said, on the live stream. I know people they love you regardless, but seeing you is so much better. So I'm glad the people that are into the show finally get to see you in person.
I'm happy to join you all today.
You're just so awesome, man. Anytime anybody is around you, it's got to be a good time because you just have so much positive energy. It's like radiating out of you.
I'm an extrovert, bubbly personality.
And you got the most contagious laugh in the world.
Really?
Oh yeah, dude. Every time you laugh, it's almost impossible not to laugh as soon as you hear your laugh. It's awesome.
I'm a goofy girl. Goofy, silly girl is me.
You're one of the few people that can say like three words and it just makes me laugh, dude.
Really?
Oh yeah. Now, one of the last times we had you on the show, you were touring around with a lady who was also on the show, but I can't remember her name right off.
Pat Griffin.
Yeah. Are you still hanging out with Pat?
Yeah, I just did a show with her. I was driving 30 miles an hour.
30 miles an hour.
Yeah, she will behind my back said, Nicole, is it cool that I can drive? I said, no. 90 years old, sitting in the back. I do the driving.
Did you stop and take some pictures along the way?
And then she said, make sure you don't drive me in Little Saigon. I said, no, that's where I live now. That's the only neighborhood where you see an Uber driver on a scooter.
That's awesome. I'd like to get Pat back on here sometime.
Yeah. She's doing a lot of shows too. And she's going to be traveling to Paris again.
To Paris?
Yeah. They go there every year.
Paris, France?
Yeah, she went to French school. Okay. Like me. Yeah.
And she drives there?
Yeah, like me. I used to dated a blue-eyed Frenchman. He was perfect. His face perfect. His hair perfect. His wife, well, nobody's perfect.
I was telling Jesse Tyler that you like blue-eyed Americans.
I love white guys, man. A lot of Asian girls like white guys. We think you guys are cute.
Well, we think you're cute too.
Really? I'm crazy. Really?
Gotta tell you a little secret. Every guy likes a girl who's a little crazy, so that's okay. Oh yeah.
I'm telling you, I say I like white guy, and a lot of them hit on me. Say, babies, I'm very picky, baby. I just don't hang out with you. I have standard.
So you've really blown up recently. You're doing a lot of shows and just all over the place, which is one reason that we couldn't make this work sooner. You're just so busy. It's awesome.
Yeah, Jason. And one of that, and then one of the fact I'm not a technology girl, man. Now I know a little bit about this fancy cell phone. Last time I should have switched to whatever they call Safari. I
Yeah.
thought it's like Safari, go visit the zoo. You know, I went to the zoo to get a leopard print bikini. They only have my size in rhino. What is it? My computer. Sorry.
No, you're good. I heard a sound. Maybe that was over there, but
That my
one
computer.
one thing I would like you to do, if you're able to, I understand if you're not, but you're kind of famous for your dancing and things like that. It's
Mhm.
always a good time, and
I
we'll
could
have.
dance, but I failed. I took 10 dance classes and I failed them all. Maybe
Well,
it's dancing not my thing.
an upcoming guest, Frankie McDonald, he likes to dance too, so maybe we can have a dance off.
Okay, I'm looking forward to meeting him.
Yeah, it'll
Frankie,
be.
I like Frankie. Not a
Yeah,
funny name, man.
and I think he has blue eyes.
Really?
Mhm.
Oh, I'm wearing blue today. Blue and orange.
You look nice in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very flamboyant.
Yes, you are. That's one reason I love you. That's another reason I'm glad you're on the video because
Really?
you're one of those people. You're hilarious in audio, but if
Mhm.
people can see you, you're just so expressive. It's amazing. I love it.
I'm moving to Hollywood, man.
Really
Yeah. I'm
nice.
Trời ơi, tôi sẽ nổi tiếng làm ca sĩ. Ở Hollywood tôi sẽ đứng nhảy đầm và hát và đóng kịch.
I love it.
That's
So
pretty
you're
well.
going on America's Got Talent with that song, is that right?
No, yeah, I don't remember.
You got so many auditions coming up, you don't remember, huh?
No, the American Got Talent, you got to have a talent management.
Well, you could get up there, do some dancing, sing some of your songs, and then finish it up with some comedy.
Okay.
It can't go any worse than my buddy Marco Fuji. He
Mm.
that's a pretty notorious America's Got Talent thing there. But I'm going to bring on one of my favorite recent guests. It's I think you'll enjoy him too. His name's Jesse Tyler. We're going to bring him on right now.
Yeah, bring
What's
him.
up, Jesse? How you doing, man?
Hey, good. Just sitting here with my nice blue eyes, Nicole. I'm single too, by the way. So
I love my guys. They fun. They
He's
speak
in
up.
Minnesota. He's in Minnesota. You ever been there?
When you just said that, I thought he was in a mental institution.
I could get away with that. I have that look.
Yeah, all we need to get you a patient costume and a green screen.
Blue look. I like blondie blue look. A lot of Asian girls love blondie blue look. But I have to compete, with green eyes girls.
Oh,
Blondie girls, I have to compete with them too.
I don't like the green eye girls. I like the girls that wear a lot of flowers and a lot of blue.
How with me?
Oh,
Really?
sorry about that.
So when are you
played
moving
the
to
intro
Hollywood?
Soon. 2 months.
Wow,
I'm moving in. Yeah, in Hollywood.
that's awesome.
Yeah. You know that song that I sing? This is the song I sing for white dudes, okay? Jimmy, please say you wait for me. I grow up some days, you see. Saving all my kisses just for you. Say with love forever true.
See, you could go on America's Got Talent.
Yeah, that's really good.
I tried white guy nuts. I'm gonna go to Europe, man. Propose to a stunning blue-eyed white guys.
There are
1,000 of them, and one of them picked me, and he was the luckiest guy in this universe.
There are a lot of white guys that just love to hear an Asian sing about underage love. That's for sure. Nicole, I was just telling you about Frankie McDonald. It looks like he's at home right now. Usually he's out and about, so maybe we can get that dance off going.
Going.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I can dance. I'm down to dance.
Yesterday I danced with a basketball black dude, so man, to do it. What I did is like, you know what I did? Let me show you something funny. I was dancing, but I don't know how to play basketball, but I was doing beep on my head. So I recorded it on YouTube. I'm gonna post it.
That makes me want to ask you this question. You just sang that song because you said you sing that song to white guys. Is there another song that you sing to black guys?
No, I really like blue because
Okay.
it's not like girls. That's normal.
So you're not.
I like the different, the opposite attracts. You know.
Yeah. So you're not.
I don't like green, but only white guys with green eyes follow me. I said, did you hear? I said I like blue, and they said no, Nicole, blues. They think they pretty. They dumb you. They treat you bad. I said I don't care.
So you're not concerned about personality or race or anything. It just, as long as they got blue eyes and blonde hair.
No. Personality. First attraction, it has to have stunning blue. It's like it changed the color. I dated a couple. It changed to purple. It changed into blue, and in the evening, it changed to light green. It's very beautiful. Depends on the jacket, the shirt he wears. I worship them. It's like, baby, I will never cheat on you. It's like expression of the eyes. It's like very sincere, very romantic. And I like blue-eyed guys who can cook, can make flowers, can make chocolate, can take me to wineries, you know, can share with me the Western culture, how to succeed. I just don't date for one day. It's not me. Like one night stand.
Well, how about this, Nicole? I'll get contacts, blue contacts. I'll move to Hollywood. We'll see what happens.
It doesn't work that way, man.
You know what we should do? What you should do, Jason, is you should get a dating show for Nicole and have like 5 blue-eyed guys come and try to compete to get a date with Nicole.
I like it.
It has to be natural, man. I can spot which one contact lens looks spooky.
We go out during the day and you're just totally in love with me because I have blue contacts in, and then we get home at night and I take them out and you're disgusted.
It has to have with the hair too and the style.
Yeah, what if they had contacts and they were dyeing their hair?
I like tall. I like tall blue.
Oh, okay.
What about if they wore lifts too?
No, but I like white who live in Europe, you know.
Okay. Well, we got a white guy that lives in Canada, has got blue eyes. He's the show's official weatherman. We're going to bring him in right now. He's a YouTube sensation, went viral many times. It's the one and only Frankie McDonald. There's a lot of one and onlys today.
My eyes are brown.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And the weather in North America is supposed to be a lot of warm air, cold air fighting each other. It's supposed to be lots of rain all across. And the weather all across eastern United States and those places. The weather is lots of rain going on in southern Texas and things like this. There's a hurricane headed towards Baja California and Mexico on Wednesday and Thursday. It could be bringing rain in Arizona and all these places. And up around Texas and those places, there's a Hurricane Earl's heading towards Bermuda on Friday. It's going to bring high winds and heavy rain in Bermuda.
Damn.
It's going to bring a lot of wind and rain in Bermuda, including Hamilton, Bermuda, and things, places like this. And the weather for South America, we're bringing a lot of rain in Venezuela and Colombia and all these countries. It's really, really dry in northern Chile right now. It's really dry in Amazon rainforest because it's dry season. It's still going on there because the rainy season's going to start another couple of months away. And like...
Got any shows?
Northern Brazil in southern Chile, they're bringing a lot of wind and rain in some coast areas. A lot of snow in northern Chile, and it's winter's not over yet in Chile. Their spring starts on September 22nd. In Southern Hemisphere, it's cold. Then it got another surge of cold air from Antarctica heading towards Chile and Argentina and places like this. It's going to bring really cold temperatures in Chile once again. And up around Europe, they're bringing a lot of wind and rain in Ireland and those places. Up around Dublin, Ireland, and all these places in England and Scotland and Wales and places like that. They're bringing lots of rain and showers and windy conditions. They're bringing warm temperatures up in Norway and places like this. It's cold in Moscow, Russia. It's getting warm air, cold air fighting each other in Spain. It's still really warm in France too, in Germany, and Italy. It's still really hot in Sahara Desert too. And there's a typhoon headed towards South Korea on Monday. It's going to bring high winds and heavy rain in South Korea. It's headed towards Vladivostok, Russia, and all these places. They're bringing lots of stormy tropical storm disturbance in obstacles in Japan. Right now, lots of rain going on in Thailand, Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia. India is still in the monsoon season, but the monsoon season is not over yet in India either. It's getting colder in Yakutsk, Russia, and Siberia. Leaves already changed colors up in Yukon and Northwest Territories already, in Alaska, in Siberia, Russia, and places like in South Africa. Leaves already.
What's the weather like in Hollywood?
Hollywood is really hot out there right now.
Okay.
And it got cold air coming all the way to South Africa. Early in the week, then it's going to get warmer there because summer starts on December 21st in South Africa. Up around Australia, New Zealand. In whether New Zealand, Australia, got really cold air heading for New Zealand, bringing snow up in the mountains and bringing rain in coastal areas in New Zealand. As well, there could be a chance of snow there because the cold air is coming all the way from Antarctica, headed towards South Island, New Zealand, and even North Island, New Zealand later on in the week. And lots of storm systems going bypassing southeastern Australia. Antarctica is getting daylight right now because their summer is their spring. Their meteorological spring started, but the tropical spring didn't start yet in Antarctica. And up at research stations in Antarctica, there'll be daylight 24 hours a day. Another couple of months away in Antarctic research stations.
Did you get that, Nicole?
That's funny.
That is a very comprehensive weather report, Frankie. I appreciate that.
I think he covered it all, literally.
Yeah. Yeah.
Frankie, you're the weather master. I've never known someone who knows weather better than you.
Total solar eclipse are taking place in Sydney, Nova Scotia on Monday, April 8th, 2024. You guys will be coming to Sydney, Nova Scotia on Friday, April 5th, 2024. Guess what? I go back to work at the Mayflower Mall Maintenance Department on Friday, September 9th, 2022.
Nice. You looking forward to that, Frankie?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we have comedian Nicole Tran here. She's our guest for the day. She loves to dance. I know you love to dance. I was wondering if you guys would like to have a dance-off.
Imogen's on its way.
Yeah, she's in the backstage. All right. Hey, Jesse's joined it in.
Where's Trey Campbell?
I don't know. Hopefully he will be on very soon.
Frankie, I thought you were going to show me your moves.
What about Roger Wildshaw? He could be a guest on your show one day.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
He could be a guest on your show.
Yes, sir. Nicole, do you have any questions for Frankie? Okay. Hold on. Oh, okay. I thought we lost her.
Can you guys?
Yeah, I think we can get you now.
I think.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay. Last winter, the weather says there will be showers. I bring my loofah. Last week he said it's gonna sprinkle, so I make cupcakes.
That's pretty good. Have you heard that one before, Frankie?
Yeah. Yes, and Trey Campbell, and he saw the link. He could be busy. That means he could join.
All right.
Nice.
We have one more guest that's going to pop in. It's another Canadian, just like Frankie. It's Imogen Bailey.
Hi, Imogen.
Hey, how's it going, Imogen?
Pretty groovy.
Good.
How are you all doing?
Oh, we're
Beautiful.
doing good.
I'm miserable.
Yeah, Nicole.
Yeah.
You've been touring around all around LA, and what has changed since the last time we talked? It seems like you're a lot busier. You're moving to Hollywood. What's the next step for you?
That next step I will get on TV, man. And I hopefully I get on auditions for ad. I get a talent management. But driving in LA, I see so many middle fingers, making me feel right at home, like I never left San Francisco.
Sounds
I
kind of
think
hot,
you have a-
really.
I think you got a pretty good shot at being on TV.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on
Yeah.
TV with cute white guys. That's why I want to be a clean comedian, get good shots of everything.
There you go. Now, when you become a famous TV actor, are you going to come back to the show?
No, I come for you, Jason, because you seem genuine.
I thought that was going to be an honest
come on,
answer.
you-
Like,
the first
no.
thing you said is no.
A lot of
Oh,
people
you
are
started with
texting me, you want to
no.
be on my podcast?
Get your here for another show, Roger the Wild Child Show, Nashville editions on every Sunday nights at 9 o'clock p.m. Atlantic Standard Time, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Roger the Wild Child Show, Nashville edition, and on every Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 p.m. Atlantic Time. And Roger the Wild Child Show, Hollywood editions, not on every Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time. He interviews those musicians and things like this.
That's right. So if you've had enough of this shit, just go over to Roger the Wild Child, see
And
what's
things like
happening.
this.
So Nicole, what are your plans in Hollywood as far as getting on TV? You're looking at commercials more than anything, or are you trying to get into the TV area as far as like sitcoms and things like that?
Yeah, and then I work for clubs, and then they book me around the tour, the country. I probably go to Europe. I speak French, Spanish.
Really?
Yeah.
Give us a little bit of that.
My background is music.
Really?
I
I
took
didn't.
a lot of acting classes in LA, improvisation. That's what I'm going to do. Paramount is there. That's what we're going for, Paramount.
Paramount.
Hopefully, we'll see you in a few Pixar movies.
Yeah, what it called? I rented an apartment in Hollywood. Everything was broken. The water faucet, the toilet paper rack, and my dream of stardom.
Oh,
Nice.
that was a dark one, Nicole.
I have 1 hour material now.
Oh, nice. I like that joke a lot, though.
Yeah.
That's a good attitude to have.
How come she doesn't say anything? I love to hear from her. I cannot see her name. I need glasses.
Yeah,
Oh, her
Jason,
name
why
is
don't you ask
Imogen.
Imogen some questions? She's here too.
That's right. Hey, Frankie, I'm going to go
suddenly
ahead.
I'm
I'm going to
being
put you in the
interrogated?
back
What the
for a
fuck?
minute.
Nicole wants to hear from you.
I don't want
And
to
I'm
go.
going to give you my social media. My Twitter is at Frankie McD. My Facebook is Frankie McDonald. My Instagram is Frankie McD 984. My TikTok's Frank Down 984. My Clapper's Frank Down 984. My Twitch is Frank Down 984. My Snapchat is Frankie MECDON. And my LinkedIn's Frankie McDonald. And my YouTube channel's Dogs Roll. Best luck, yeah, I'm Frank Down. You're listening. We don't have to go
Is Frankie
radio show.
muted or is
Hey, Frankie. Hey, Frankie. Can you
What?
hear me?
I can
What
hear you.
year were you born?
I suddenly have no
April
signal.
24th, 1984.
All right. Frankie, it was great to hear from you. I'm going to put you in the back. If you got something to
Okay,
say,
no
just let me
sound.
know. We'll bring you right in.
Best luck, yeah, I'm Frank Down. You're listening. We don't have cookies.
He's the best.
All right.
Sound. I have sound
Yeah.
again.
All right.
Glorious.
So you can hear us good?
I hear everything now. That I thought Frankie was on mute or
Alright.
just having connection problems, so I was probably just like yapping away over all you guys. Whoops.
That's all right. Frankie does that all the time, so viewers are used to it.
That's the charm of Frankie, is the rapid fire scatter shot list of everyone he knows, and then random weather updates, and then followed by the question of, have you heard about? And then he'll talk about Roger's show a little bit. or Joey's show.
Yeah.
The next time he plugs a bunch of shows, we should all just have a bunch ready and do it right after him. Like all just go in a row and name like 10 plugs.
I like that. Whenever Frankie's done, it's immediate sign off for all of us. We just get our plugs in. That's the end of the show.
I used to sort of, when Frankie would do that on the Meteorological Report, every once in a while I'd follow it up by, Frankie, have you heard about The Simpsons? Have you watched The Simpsons? They have a lot of actors on there that you might have heard of. You're probably a fan of them. Have you ever talked to any of The Simpsons? Have you ever met Mr. Burns? What's he like?
Well, I felt bad. He was running down the weather, and Jesse's pretty new here, and Nicole hasn't heard him yet. And you know how Frankie is. There's a lot of pauses in the weather reports. And I'm sure the other two thought, oh, well, he's probably done or winding things down. And it's like, no, you got to give him about 10 seconds before you know for sure he's done.
Yeah, I asked him a question almost halfway through. I didn't realize that he wasn't done.
Yeah, Frankie has his own cadence. He one of the trademarks of the form, like the nature of his autism is that he's got like 6 or 7 different scripts running in his head all the time, and they're all weather updates. So he's got weather updates, he's got his friends list and like the people that he really likes and that he really engages with and connects with. And then he's got his media script, and it bounces between the 3. But the weather scripts are really scattered. The friends and the media are fairly focused, but the weather is scattered. And so when he pauses, he kind of has like a face he makes, an expression when the next script is loading. And so the loading time with what's happening in his head, it takes a few seconds and it takes a bit to get used to. And if for the first time you're encountering it, I love seeing the responses people have to Frankie. Like, he's such a sweetheart. And for those who've never met him, it can be a little confusing.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah. I like instantly, it was like, all right, this guy's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
But I think with his weather today, he looked like he had just woken up. So I feel like he was probably kind of like not on top of it as much as he usually is too. Like, I could be wrong. I don't know, but
Frankie has a lot of late nights, that's for sure. He's out and about all the time. And go check him out on Instagram. I'm pretty sure it's Frankie McDonald 1984. So go check him out. He's always posting pictures of him with people at bars.
Yeah.
At Dooley's. Yeah.
A lot of fans. Yeah.
He always makes sure that if the girls he takes pictures of are well older than 20. Yeah. That's one of my favorite things. Just so people know these girls aren't in a bar underage. They're well over 20, which means they're 21 and up.
Like, I feel like when he does his plugs to it just like lets you see like how most people are online, like how much we say like this, subscribe, follow this, follow that. We all have all these things to promote all the time, but he just gets it all done in one swoop,
Yeah.
Frankie vocalizes his whole link tree. My link tree is all through my website. Like, my thing is just go to my personal website and it's all there, like the links to the respective things. So the social media platforms or the events that I'm doing, stuff like that, like my business, my projects, it's all through one source. So I can just say, that's my link. Frankie, on the other hand, is you can find me at. Right. He's got like a rhythm to it. I want to see Shmoyoho's Songify. I would love that to see. Yeah. That would be fun.
One thing Frankie likes to do is sing, and I should have had a sing off between Nicole and Frankie too.
Yeah.
Is there any particular song, because Frankie listens back to these, is there any particular song you got loaded up, Nicole, for Frankie?
That's the song that I had for him. The ID sing. The song that I have is maybe you just listen to this Vietnamese, okay?
All right.
Entertainer to today. Happy no going to work weekend. Ding, 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 ding. Trời ơi bận đi một tuần tao không gặp mày mà bụng mày vẫn tù lù. Please feel free to sing along if you know the words.
Okay.
Has anybody ever surprised you and just started singing along with you?
Yes, they did. I actually have people wrote script for me and asked me to do acting for them. They're gonna
Nice.
pay me. Yeah, right. From Stanford University.
Nice.
Well, I was on Jesse's show not too long ago, and he played some videos that you did with another comedian where you were playing the part of his lawyer. They were very, very funny.
Brian Horseman.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, those are hilarious.
Yeah, those he acted with Joe Rogan and Tony. They're on Comedy Store, you know. Those guys are very big.
Such a good execution. It's very well done. You could
They help
definitely
me with acting. They the one who trained me what to
Really?
do, yell and scream on the street. They said, do it. Be yourself, Nicole. Have fun. I told you that's why I like white guys. They teach me how to be expressive freely, liberal thinking, you know, revolutionary thinking. You know,
You
be,
said
be strong, be confident, you know, act it out, scream, yell. He told me, he's teaching me eat, okay? I told you to eat. And then we start having to redo the scene. And he told me, I told you to be serious. How you animate it? You have to be like this.
Mugshots only. No smiling.
Yeah, that's how we did. And I'm gonna perform with him soon at a nice theater.
nice.
For big shows. Yeah, I'm very excited, man.
Yeah.
I bet. What's up, Andre Little? Shout out to Ran Out of Thoughts. I put him on the screen there a minute ago, but want to give him a proper shout out. We got to circle back, Nicole. You said that they were training you and had you on the street yelling and screaming. I can only imagine walking past you, seeing you yelling and screaming on the street. It had to be amazing.
I'm going to show you this. Oh, actually, he took me to the LA airport, right? Let me adjust my screen so you can see. Stand up, okay? And actually, the airport people think we were having a fight. And he told me there. Trời đất ơi, trả tiền không có đủ vậy mà sao mà tôi không có làm cái vụ án này cho ông đâu, trả gì mà có 100 đồng bạc, ai mà làm cho vụ kiện này hả, ít nhất là phải 15.000 đồng. And you know, the airport people, they call the security out and they say, what's wrong over here? And he just do it louder one here. And I just do it, and the security are coming, what's going on here? And they start surrounding us. You cannot do it here. I said, keep doing it. And I was doing it. We just doing acting scene. And we did doing it.
How did security react to you do it? Because that had to be a delicate situation. You're one of those people that are just so lovable. Even if you're screaming at somebody, it's adorable. So what were their reaction to you doing this?
Later, they found out it wasn't acting, but they said, okay, are you guys done yet? I give you guys 2 more minutes. Then you had to finish because the audience start getting they get annoyed. They don't know what's going on. You know, like for they think like a fight for safety reason, for the elegance of the airport. So we did really quick. We did 2-3 texts, and then he posted on Instagram. Funny.
It was really good. What's up, Andre Little? I'm doing pretty good, man. Good to see you here. If anybody in the chat has a question for Nicole, just put it in there, and I'll throw it out there for her. So, Imogen, this is what, your 3rd time on the show, something like that? It's maybe more than that.
Oh, Jesus.
It feels like it's got to be more now that I said 3rd time.
Oh, yeah, that just seems a little too, last summer. No, I kind of pop in every once in a while. Frankie demands it, and so I'll pop in and say hi and whatnot. And yeah, today, actually just got a message. My hiking buddy bailed on me. We're gonna go do a downpour or whatever kind of hike. I'm just about to power up. I'm prepping my mixes. I'm about to power up, and all of a sudden, like my ringer goes off and he's like, something's wrong, I can't go. I'm like, son of a bitch. We have this wicked mountain picked out that we're just going to go scamper up the side of, get completely wired on workout supplements, and then run up the side of a mountain in a massive downpour. This is the plan for today. Then go to a horse farm, ride some horses, and then, maybe fix my car later. But
that sounds fun.
Crazy. Yeah.
It is. It is.
Well,
pardon?
I saw you on Instagram yesterday posting some really cool pictures of you doing some fire dancing. That was awesome. How did you get into that?
I like fire. I have like a million certifications and coming down the pipeline. I don't have a set time frame, but the next 2 that I'm going to get is my pyrotechnic license. So that'll be licensed to actually do like theatrical explosions and things like that. So if y'all want to blow up a car safely and legally, I'll be able to do it. So I'm going to be getting my F1 racing license and my pyrotechnics license. So
sweet.
Amongst the million licenses, certifications, like at the moment, I think at the moment what I'm actually certified for is, first off, I'm technically speaking, I'm an ordained minister. I'm a first aid attendant, licensed security officer, student pilot. I've got my boat operator's license, my motorcycle learner's permit. I've got my restricted firearms license. So
nice.
Basically on New Year's Eve. Yeah, basically on New Year's Eve, I know how to have a really good time. On top of that, I'm friends with a lot of strippers and sex workers. So
Funny.
I used to be
by the way, which by the way is 100% legal in Canada. So it's a fun fact. A lot of people don't know that, but we do have licensed legal brothels here, and it is it's not part of the public eye, but it's here, and it's a really prolific and whatnot thing. So like I do know a lot of like licensed ladies. So
all right, I'm gonna book a flight right here. Just give me 1 second. Canada, you said.
Yeah.
Hey,
You
Nicole,
looking to take your green card?
aren't you an ordained minister too?
I'm sorry?
I thought you were an ordained minister too. Or am I just making that up?
I'm a singer, dude.
Okay.
I'm a singer, comedian, goofy dancer. I told you I
I think you should be an ordained minister, and you go
What do
around
you mean,
marrying
minister,
people.
man? Something
I
religion?
Yeah.
I would pay to have you do my wedding. I think that would be awesome.
Like person who speak at the wedding, like he would using.
I want you to be the one marrying me. I want you up there doing the dance, the
Nicole,
whole
he's
thing.
just
I want
asked
you
you
to
to marry
sing as
him.
we walk
What
down
do
the
you
aisle.
say?
No.
I want you to dance as the bride's music plays. Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Fun.
You need to do that, Nicole. I bet you could make a
heartbreaker,
killing in LA.
I'm a heartbreaker. I break the heart many Latino and white guys. So be careful and watch out, Jesse.
Don't break my heart.
The Jason.
I'm fragile.
Yeah, white guys
Nicole.
and
You
Latino
gotta
guys.
let me down easy.
I'm a
I thought
heartbreaker because I have a very sweet personality and fun and extroverted. I have musical background, so I break people's hearts. I make guys think that I'm in love with them, and then I walk away from them.
Oh,
So-
damn.
Why are you advertising this? Is
You
that your
wanna go
Tinder
on a
profile?
This is not a game you play.
Headline: Nicole will never love you.
I really have. It's dangerous. If
Gentlemen,
when I
Your
go
lesson
to
is to
college-
toughen up.
Yeah, Imogen. Is that how I spell your name?
Yeah.
Imogen or Imogen?
Yes, sir.
Imogen.
When I was
Imogen.
in high
Yeah,
school,
you had it right the
when
first time.
I was in college, I ran around the campus, right? And I said, I like white guys, I like white guys, I like white guys. Then all of the white guys really show up to look for me. And in the library, we're reading the book. I look up, I say, a lot of them, like I'm talking about years ago, I didn't know the culture. I'm from Asia. I didn't know our culture different. Because in Asia, I say it, but it doesn't mean I love you, or doesn't mean it's a family-oriented culture. But here it's like individualistic culture. It's
Yeah.
a creative culture, so people take it like she really mean it. She really loves me. But in my culture, it's different. When I say love, that doesn't mean I love. It doesn't mean like I have to go out with you. I just say like a friend. But here, no friend. You know. So I break hearts of a lot of white guys, and they say, Nicole, you think it's a joke? And they start telling around the campus like,
Well,
please stay away from her. And at the
It
end,
is
no white
evil.
guys like me anymore.
Nicole, you
Well, you
can break
dated
my
them
heart
all,
anytime.
man. You burned them all out.
Yeah.
I'll still let you break my heart. I don't care.
Are you a blue look?
Yeah, I got blue eyes. I used to have blonde hair.
But no blonde. But you
No
know
more
blonde.
blonde. That's the color.
Dear Lord, no more
That's
anything.
the color. But I could get some Rogaine if you really want me to have hair. I can make
Oh my
What's
some
hair
God.
important? Since
Yeah,
when is
one
hair
thing-
important? As long as it's not too much on your back, I think she's good.
Yeah.
And then they start taking me to the beach and say, "Oh, I want you to walk like Marilyn Monroe." And I think white guys think you like an Asian Marilyn Monroe. I said, "Are you crazy? You know Marilyn Monroe? She's beautiful. She for Western culture. I'm not. I'm from Far East culture." I said, "No, Nicole, the personality." And they
That's a
just
good
like,
compliment.
me wearing bikini. I said, "Why wearing bikini? I don't wear bikini, dude." And then why you know, imagine I show up at the beach and say, "This is what I wear. I wear t-shirt." And
Yeah.
no, Nicole, you have to wear bikinis. I said, "No."
Oh,
And I start getting very uncomfortable. And now
yeah.
I'm used to it, you know, and I hang out with white guys in Europe. They fun, you know.
Some of the white guys are terrible.
No, they took me to the boat, sailing thing. They scared the heck out of me. They said, "No, take me back, dude. I have motion sickness. I don't care."
Oh,
I got to circle back to something, Nicole. You said when you came over here that you just walked around campus, just skipping around saying "I love white guys," which I
And
love
then
that image in my head.
No. And white girls, they're really jealous. They really
Mhm.
came to look for me. They knocked on the door. And my dad and said, "Hey, Nicole, you stay away from my boyfriend." Said, "Oh, I don't know what your boyfriends say." And then all the white guys, the campus, start go to the Nordstrom and buy clothes
Not
and
my
show
fault.
up.
Your boyfriend's a whore.
I don't know. Because
Take it up
Asian
with your boyfriend. He's the one who's
Asian
knocking on my
culture,
door.
you know, if I get you a beer here in my culture, it doesn't mean I'm interested in you. Nothing. No. If I ask
it
you
means
to
you'd be
go out
friendly.
and eat rice with me, it doesn't mean like I love you romantically. It's a friend. But here, different. In Western societies, different because it's all about me. So I create culture shock. And this is the thing you guys want to hear. But and white guys asked me for a date, and I didn't know. I said, "Okay, Nicole, I brought my cousins with me, my sister, and I show up at the movie theater with a whole bunch of Asians." And
Oh.
the white guy look at me, hey, honey, I only invited you for a date. Why you brought your cousin, your sister, your neighbors? I said, "No, that's how we did in Vietnam, man. What's wrong with it?" And later on, a couple years later, I talked to white girls, and they explained to me, "Nicole, this is not how it works here. So it's culture
Yeah.
shock to me. Yeah, you only
Hey,
show up on your date."
when you were in Vietnam, did you ever see any white girls just skipping around campus screaming I love Asian guys"?
No, some of them, no, because when I grew up in the Vietnam area after the Vietnam War ended,
Mhm.
the relationship between Vietnam and Western nation were close. So I didn't see a lot of Western people come to my country like until 1990 something. They start coming.
Mhm.
I grew up with a lot of Asians too. That until when I came to this country, I start seeing. But when I grew up, the only Western people I see is Russians, like people
Okay.
from Czech, like Eastern European.
Mhm.
They they all also very gorgeous.
Sounds like the 90s were a very exciting time
Western?
for you.
Yeah, yeah, I run around. No, but I
Sounds
had the most fun is here in the U.S. college, American college. Is fun for me, and all
Yeah,
of
I bet.
the white
It
guys,
sounds like it.
the brunette, suddenly dye hair, blonde hair, look for me, and I said, "Honey, during that time they didn't have cell phone yet, and they came to give me, they wrote me a paper with Imogen with a phone number, and they start showing the cars, you know. And I heard my cousin say, white guys are serial killers. Don't get in their cars. So I never get in any white guys' cars.
I think you
guys
can
are
get into the
serial
cars,
killers.
just not the vans.
Hell
think
no.
you-
The
I
Willis
think you
vans
can
are
get
the
in the
ones to
cars.
worry about.
All I did just dress cute
Well,
and
I
flirt with white
mean-
guys on campus. Hi.
Wait,
Ken
say
Bundy
that
drove a
again.
little car, so.
Every day I had fun in campus, right? Before I went straight to library to study for 12 hours, right? I was a nerd. I dressed really cute, right? And then I pick up a white guy, really good looking, right? And I drove my bicycle and I break it, okay? I have sniped, like, good morning, Tyler. And then I goodbye. And then I go back and I see another, hello, Jason. Hello, Blue. Look. And then it goes to over, hello, cutie blondie. And then after that, I go around the campus, right? And I'm famous for it, like, hey, the blondie. And then and the white girls, they really came to my house, like the department said, they don't like you, Nicole, because you're not blondie and blue look. I said, I don't know, man. I just think they cute. What's wrong with you? I don't know, they jealous thing,
Yeah.
but I had really fun. All I did was go around the campus. Hey, blue look, blondie, cutie look.
I would say personality-wise, it's probably hard to compete with you.
Yeah. Oh no. And then I went to Europe, right, for a study program. I really break hearts. And the white guys are married, right? They stunning, beautiful. I break their heart. I said, "Dumb your
Nicole
wife."
doesn't fuck around. She just breaks the heart. She doesn't. She
Yeah,
just
I don't go.
coming for
I
your
don't
heart.
Call that a hookup.
She needs her hearts.
I don't go to any involved in bedroom scenery
Oh.
with anybody. I just go and flirt, and they make me coffee, flowers, you know, like that, like a friendship, you know, not like intimate thing, not me.
Yeah.
I'm classy, man. I'm classy. And then you know, and then in Europe I saw a lot of stunning looking white guys. They married though, but I didn't know. I said, "Dumb your wife and be with me." I didn't know. And then white hell jealous, and they go after me.
Yeah.
They say, hey man, you don't have blue eye, really nice. Don't dream about it, okay?
So
And I talk it back in French. I say, I'm not blue, I'm not blonde, but I can speak English, French, Spanish. Trust me, man. I all the I'm younger than you. And I say, and this
Jesus.
is what I said. I graduate from French and you. So I'm more so guided.
Yeah,
The
your
union guys in
connection's
Europe,
breaking
the
up a
one that
little bit, but
house on the beach. Oh my god, they're very pretty.
Mhm.
I dream about it. What?
it's
They have a boat.
oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
They can swim. Can dive. You know, dive just.
Yeah, you're breaking up on
Okay.
us a little bit, Nicole. Yeah.
it seems a little better now.
Yeah, it's a lot like your English.
So I have a
Jesse,
question.
can you die?
What's your?
Can you die? Can you die on the ocean?
Yeah, I'll dive for you. I'll do anything for
No,
you,
dive.
Nicole.
Dive. That means go
Yeah,
under the
I'll
ocean.
dive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it for you. I'll get you a pearl.
So,
I'll
He's
dive
gonna
down
come
and
up
get
with
you
some
a nice
jewelry
pearl.
for you.
I'll find some mermaids for
if you ask
you
all
know,
of the
whatever you
Asian
need.
girls, Jesse, if
Ask
you go to
them
the
what?
Asian girls, 80% will say white guys are cute, man.
Well, I need to start talking to more Asians then. I've been missing
Physical
out.
appearance meeting.
I used to work with a bunch of Hmong people, and I loved them. Learned a lot about them. Doing ballet with them, and you learn a lot about the culture. And the Hmong people is sad because they were like, they didn't even have a home really. They were just on the go, living in the side of mountains, and it's crazy now that they're even here still, and they're very family oriented. Like they always take care of their parents, even when they're older. Like I learned a lot from them. I still hang out with one guy. His name's Tu. We just shot some pool the other day. We call him Tu, but his real name's Tufu. I think that's how you pronounce it.
It's
But
like tofu. Like how I eat.
that's what I'd always say, and he'd be like, "No, it's Tufu." But yeah, he was a good guy,
Close enough.
or still is.
It was.
But
Imogen?
here, I have a question. Oh, sorry.
No,
I have
it's
a
okay.
question for the perfect date for Nicole. What is like the perfect date for you? Like if a guy's really gonna try to impress you, what would be a good date?
Oh, he has to speak a couple languages, and he has to understand different cultures, you know. And he
Yeah.
has to dress really cute. I'm not
That's-
into the bedroom thing, you know. It's not my thing. Like
Yeah.
like those things are just for people because you know I travel a lot. I see things, you know. If I want those things, I can read the books. I don't need guys for those things. If I'm in the really if I really want to develop a like a relationship with a guy I like, it has to be like a political knowledge, cultural knowledge. He have to passion in our communities, you know. He had to leadership skills, you know, not just like one night stand, two night sitting. It's not me.
Right.
Hey,
I hear
Imogen. I think we're going to let you go, but there's something I'd like to talk to you about after the show. So I'll
Yeah.
hit you up. Where can people find you online, or where do you want to direct them to?
Okay, just find me on Instagram.
I was talking to Imogen, Nicole.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We'll get your plugs later.
www.imogen.in. IMOGEN.in. All my info's there. Nice
All
and to the
Sounds
point.
great. Thanks for being on.
All right. Talk to you later.
Hopefully we will have you back. We'll have you back soon.
Okay. Bye.
All right, Nicole.
I had so much.
You said that you like people with who speak multiple languages. Are there any that's in a certain order? Do you prefer people
I like
who
white guys who can speak like
she froze up on us.
you know. No, I'm still here.
Okay.
Isn't that true that what men are afraid of women? Men are afraid of women.
Judgment.
If you intimidate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Can you?
Yeah, you're breaking up a little bit. Are you still there? We can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, now you sound okay.
You can do it.
There you go. Just power through.
Break. There it
Hear
is.
me?
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, we can hear you, but now we can't see you.
Oh man, Nicole's so much fun. Hopefully she'll be back. Just if you're listening, just click that link. You'll be right back in, and there she is. I almost introduced you as Imogen, but you're clearly Nicole Tran. All right, what was that last question you were asking?
No, you said is that man intimidated by intelligent women?
No, I love it.
Oh. But when they get married, they want to marry with an intelligent woman. But when they date, they're really afraid of intelligent women.
Oh,
what makes you say that?
That white guys told me that. White guy who have a lot of educational degree taught me that.
Huh.
Those are the one who really love me. I dated one who have PhD degree, later one that really crazy for me. That's Nicole, I'm like you. See, they have a lot of degrees. I only like girls who have a lot of degrees. And just by dating in general, men are afraid of smart women. But when they get married, they want to get married with smart women. right? Is that true, Jesse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like them. The dumber, the better for me.
See, men are smart. Don't like smart women. But when
Yeah.
you get married, you like to get married or intelligent woman, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
No, I agree. That's probably what people do when they're trying to date versus find their soulmate. But
Mhm.
yeah, I like yeah, they have to at least have a good sense of humor, be creative.
Mhm.
See, I'm the exact opposite. I like smart women when I was dating, but I knew if I was going to have a wife, she'd have to be really stupid to put up with my shit.
That is so
Exactly.
funny. So you can control. Yeah.
Yeah, I got to have somebody who doesn't care if I leave the dishes in the sink, stuff like that.
Oh my god.
You know, if I'm gone all night long, I want her to just sort of have memory lapses in there, or kind of like a goldfish, where every few seconds it resets, so she doesn't know how long I was gone. You know, things like that.
I know a joke about the goldfish. The goldfish in Vietnam, we have a flying goldfish. Okay, he had
Mhm.
so much fun flying. What you could jumping and so much fun that he jumped right into a frying pan.
Oh yeah, I remember
I
that
just got
story.
back from Seattle. You know they call the flying fish.
What's that?
Seattle. Have you been to Seattle? Washington is beautiful. I just got back there. I went there for comedy. Seattle.
Did you go to the fish
Nice.
marketplace? I
Yeah,
forget what it's
that why
called.
it's
Yeah,
called
that
a
place is
Thai. Oh, you been there?
no,
Thai
but
marketplace.
they do things where they do like training videos for
Mhm.
businesses to like learn how to work together, because you've been there, you see how they really work well together.
Yeah.
And I was in a with a mortgage company, and they showed us the training videos from that place, so it's
Mm.
very impressive. What's the name of the place in case people want to look it up?
Thai marketplace. Thai marketplace.
All
Pike
right.
Thai marketplace.
Yeah,
It's
Pike
famous.
Market.
And the
Yeah.
weather is very beautiful because summer, but I heard in the winter it's very freezing. But you know the because they have rains almost very regularly, so the trees, the greenery, and you can see all of the beautiful Christmas tree, every the kind of tree is so green. So I took video and sent to my sisters.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, it sounds nice.
Did you
Jesse,
have
are you from Canada?
No, I'm from Minnesota.
Oh, Minnesota. Oh, you from 20,000 legs.
Yeah, 10,000 Lakes.
You
Yeah.
have good comedy there, Jesse.
Yeah, it's been a minute since I've done it, but I used to perform in some of the shows at that show. It's come a long ways from when it first started. They get some pretty impressive headliners now. Like it started out and it was more just local headliners, and now we're getting people all from around the world. So the
But they
guy
have big
that
clubs there.
what's that?
Big clubs, nice club there. Nice club
Yeah,
for comedy.
the one that puts it on is Comedy Corner Underground, is the guy who runs it, Bob Edwards, and he does a good job of getting all the shows together. And it's different venues, not just at the Comedy Corner Underground, but it's like a week-long festival, I think, and there's shows all week at different venues for the 10,000 Lakes Festival. It's a pretty cool thing in Minneapolis.
Oh, you live there. Oh, you live where the things
Yeah,
happen?
I'm close to Minneapolis,
Minneapolis.
but Bob Edwards, the guy who runs the
Oh, you live
club,
in the
that's where
10,000.
I worked at that. What's that?
If I ever go to Minnesota, are you able to get me a set there? Or I have to
Oh
talk to
yeah, you
somebody.
can get a spot for sure.
At
Yeah,
the comedy club?
yeah. Comedy Corner Underground's great. It's the club that I started at, and it's the club I got hired at, and so I worked there for a while, and I love it.
I can almost promise you, Nicole, any comedy club you want to work at, you just send them a tape and you're in.
I think people would probably know who you are too. but you could definitely get a spot, especially if you come from
I need
Canada.
to,
Like,
man. I need to.
they're pretty accommodating. Just let me know if you ever do go. I can go there too. Make sure you get some time.
Yeah, because I would love to
Okay,
do
Jesse, are you on Instagram?
do some.
Yeah, I think I'm under there as Jesse Towler.
Same name, and no space or space?
It shouldn't be a
Your
space.
Instagram.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a space.
Okay,
Let me just double check.
I saw it.
Okay. Oh, it's called the Jesse Towler.
No, you are like Jess
Yeah,
Fowler.
the
I like
Jesse
this.
Towler.
This should be a
THE.
reoccurring segment on the show where we stop and everybody just follows each other.
For comedy show connection, dude.
Yeah,
That's what we
it
here for.
always seems to happen. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know how, but I wasn't following you either, Nicole. So I just followed you. Everybody out there, if you want to follow Nicole on Instagram, it's Nicole Tran Comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have cookies on Instagram.
You follow me, I will click back right now that I follow you too.
All right. And
It's gonna be fun.
what was yours, Jesse? The Jesse Towler?
Yeah, the Jesse Towler.
Yeah, I like this. This needs to be a segment on the show where we just stop everybody. It's kind of like Frankie when he gives us socials. We all just give ours and we just immediately follow each other and hopefully have some conversations about how it's spelled and things like that.
Right.
Okay, Jesse, are you following me? I following you back, and I will put Minnesota Comedy Show asking advice later.
Yeah, please do. And I
don't see you in here.
I just followed you.
No, but we don't have cookies. Him. It's Jason.
That's right.
Jason.
Yeah. I would love to do it.
Yes.
We were going to do a podcast meetup. I think it was 2018, something like that. Supposed to be a lot of fun. It never happened, but I would love to do that and have you guys on there somewhere.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a lot of fun.
I'm a go-getter. You know, go-getter is, especially from Asian culture. We go get it. We go get it. We go get it. We grab everything because we don't have. You guys have more relaxed.
Because I'm sure you could get on at the comedy clubs around here. In Columbus, they have a ton of shows, so I'm sure you could just be booked up all week.
Yeah.
They pay?
I'm sure the clubs would. The local stuff, I'm not so sure. It'd be fun to get your reps in, and like if you were here for a week, you could easily do 10 shows. And I'd say you could probably hit up the comedy clubs as well, and I'm almost positive they're going to pay you.
Yeah. I need to move to LA. LA is the only place where I get booked everywhere. If no LA, no New York, no booking.
LA is a good spot for you.
Oh yeah,
you have a lot of opportunities there.
But you said you have a hard time getting booked in New York. Why do you think that is?
No, I haven't been in New York, but I need to go to LA in order to be booked in New York. You either need to be a resident of LA or a resident of New York. That's the two cities that will make you be very marketable.
Yeah.
That make you grow, because they have bigger scene. They have theaters, they have talent management, they have movies, they have everything there.
Do you have a manager?
I will. I have a manager.
Okay. I was going to say I could be your manager. I'll get you booked all over.
Ah! Funny, Jason.
We'll have you booked in Paris and everything.
It seems to me like it's not a professional development, more to me like personal development, Jason. I can sense it.
We'll have the Nicole Tran Worldwide Heartbreaker Tour.
Yeah. No, Nicole. It's gonna be Nicole love blueyewhiteguys.com. That's funny.
All right, I'll be right back, Jesse. You hold it down for me.
All right, sounds good.
I love white guys with blue eyes, but he must have 2 of them.
Yeah, I guess so. That's always been your type, huh?
No, we're just talking for fun. But did you hear my joke, Jesse?
Yeah.
I like white guys with blue eyes, but he must have 2 of them. I don't date Australian Shepherd.
No? Why?
You didn't get the joke?
I got the I part. I got it.
Okay. I don't think I understand the joke.
I laughed.
Okay, that's it, right?
Yeah.
The show. Where
No, I
is
think
it?
Jason's gonna be right back. He said to hold down the helm.
Oh my God! This is So you grew up in Minnesota, 10,000
Yep, Minnesota my whole life. I was gonna ask you, what's your favorite place you've performed at for comedy?
Real quick, Nicole. Do you have much time to be on the show?
You know, I'm ready to.
All right.
Giờ này cái vụ hoài là quá cần đi ăn rồi chứ.
Well, something came up. I got to go real quick, but it was great to have you on. Do you think you could come back sometime, maybe next month or so?
I let you know, man.
All right, sounds good.
I really have fun. Oh man, we made it today, man. Let's go.
That's right.
Good job. We did it.
I have no technology problem anymore. Night, Jesse.
I'm glad I got to meet you, Nicole.
Yeah, it was great to have you. Sorry we had to cut things unexpectedly short, but hopefully we'll have you back real soon.
Bye, everybody. Thank you for inviting me.
Hey, thanks for coming. All right.
Closes the laptop.
Yeah, if you want to, well, actually, I got to get going too.
But,
yeah, sorry for just dropping the show real quick, but got some things I got to do. Wasn't really planning on it, but that's okay. If you're watching this show, make sure you check it out. Next Sunday, we're going to have Kat Dunn returning to the show from Big Brother. Should be a lot of fun. John the Songman will be on that show. Hopefully, we were hoping to have him on today, but that didn't work out. But next week, we're going to have a lot of fun. Like I said, we're going to have Kat Dunn. Sorry, guys, I got a little hectic there at the end. But anything you want to promote before we go, Jesse?
Yeah, Wednesday, twitch.tv/Jesse Towler. I'll have Ricky Noren on, and it should be fun. He's a wrestler / comedian, so.
All right, guys. Thanks for checking out the show. If you enjoyed it, please tell your friends, and I'll see you probably Wednesday, but at the very